Mario D 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 Mario D.
Here we go!
Oh, dude, I completely forgot to get the star. Whatever, we can just get it later. There's a star that I usually get along the way, but whatever. So now we're going into probably the best level in this game. I think everyone can agree. Honestly, this level's just amazing. So yeah, we probably wouldn't go to this level except for the fact that Vanish Cap is needed in order to beat the game. It actually isn't needed to beat the game. By the way, you can do 7 firsties. And that's 0 star. And why would anyone ever do that? I don't know. Oh yeah, I did it earlier. Done it before. Yeah, Vanish Cap is a level. Originally, in my first run, I think I got all 7 stars here, and then I just slowly removed the amount of stars I get here because I don't want to spend more time in this stage. Also, the stars here as well. Yeah, I kind of agree. I just don't like this course. Doesn't help that the music. I don't know. The music's like, as well. Not as good as some of the earlier songs, in my opinion. Here we're gonna get the star after grabbing the Vanish Cap. Unfortunately, that doesn't allow you to skip the text box like it normally would because of open world, but I think it saves a little bit of time anyway. Here, you can easily get killed if you don't know how to ledge grab these slopes in the right way. Like this slope, you have to ledge grab with this control stick, because otherwise you'll just fall down. Because that's how ledge grabbing works in this game. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here and grab this star over here. This star is basically the exact same as the previous star, except in the other end of the course. But yeah, the last two stars that we're gonna get, I actually really like the concept of them. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I just got lost for a second. It's easy to get lost in fantasy sometimes. Okay, there's a 1-up here, and if you fall down, you can just follow the 1-up trail, and you can just go in here and get the star. There we go, a long jump there to just go straight into this other thing. You're supposed to do the same 1-up trick for this star as well, but you don't have to. And here we can just fall down. Because we're done with this stage, and now we're actually going to course 4. Which is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean not. Because it's fun and not fun at the same time. This penguin. I hate this penguin. Because this is wind. So yeah, moving a penguin around in wind, as you can probably imagine, isn't fun. Luckily, I actually did this, but sometimes I don't. I bet with optimizations, you could probably get OT running on 30 FPS. Like if you can mess around with the code. Yeah, now that we're done with the penguin star, which is basically the big annoying star of this course, the rest of this course is pretty chill, both figuratively and literally. The coins here aren't that strict, but it's still pretty strict. Okay, here. Okay. This windy section I actually like more than the other one, because it doesn't have a penguin. As well, you can do this and just skip like half of it. Oh, dude! That's not good. I think I can recover, but man, I should have focused. I was looking at frickin' chat. Not frickin' chat, just chat. You guys are good. Okay, now we have to go up and do this entire little section again. And unfortunately I can't do the fly guy skip that I did because I don't have the fly guy. I have this fly guy, but this fly guy, it's much harder to do it on that fly guy because they don't have the ledge next to it. Oh, no, yeah, no, I'm like 15 minutes ahead. I'm good right now. Now we're gonna actually get the wing cap again, and first thing I'm gonna do is get that star that I didn't get earlier, because I don't want to forget about it. Yeah, it's based on texture. At least in this course. Okay, this is the star I didn't get earlier. I was supposed to get this earlier. I don't know if you can control this direction. I think you can. You should be able to. I'm not sure. I haven't messed around with wind. I'll be honest, I'd be surprised if Don actually changed the collision direction. Or not the collision direction, the wind direction. Okay, here we're gonna do a cannon shot up to the house. We're gonna grab these 5 coins and then we're gonna put it in here. Ah, crap, no, I messed up. Bail. I'll just let's grab it instead. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on here, and then I'm gonna wing cap to the end of the tunnel. And then I'm gonna die because why go back through the entire tunnel without the wing cap? Because you're gonna run out of wing cap. Okay, yeah, we have enough coins because we need 14 coins and there's 16 here for the reds. Dude. That's one of the worst places for the star to spawn. Okay, we're good, but we're gonna have to we're not good. I was hoping I could spawn the red coin while I was dying. That would be the strat. If you could grab coins while you're dying, I think you can. Okay, we're done with course 4 now. Next course that we're going to is the last actual main course of the hack that we're going to visit. There's a lot of this hack that we haven't visited. Again, as I said at the beginning of this run, there's a lot of really slow stages in this hack. The late game is really slow, for the most part. This is the only... I think that this stage is actually the only main stage of the late game that we actually get stars in. We're going to course 9. But first we're going into Overworld 2. Because you can get into course 9 from here. Course 9 has good music, but you're not going to hear it. You're going to hear the first, like, 5 seconds of the song. Because now we're getting the shell. I messed up the shell skip. Well, I can do the shell skip with the wing cap, it's just less... it just loses more time. Yeah, this stage is only this stage is only fast because you can just cheese a lot of the stage with the wing cap. If the stage did not have the wing cap, we wouldn't go here in this run, or we would just get this 1 star and then leave. Because this stage would be slow otherwise. So yeah, as you can imagine, we're not getting hundreds here. I think actually there's some stars here that might require the metal cap, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure, I haven't played this stage in a bit, like, entirely. Oh, you know, the wing cap was down here. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was up there where the shell was. Yeah, this timer's really tight for this wing cap. Because the thing is, I want to get back to the start. If I don't get back to the start, what's it called? It's really bad because... Or not really bad, it's just I need to do all the overload movement again. So I'd rather not. Yeah, you grab this wing, you grab the shell for like 5 seconds and then you get the star. And we have to make sure that we're facing that specific direction so that we can triple jump, so that we can get there as quickly as possible. Okay, that was perfect, basically, except for the beginning. It was kind of perfect. The ending was perfect. So yeah, now we're going to the fun part of the run. Just kidding. It's not fun. It's still probably... I do like one thing, though. And I wish this is a thing that more hacks did, because it's actually really... it's really cool. Basically, this is Bowser 3. You could have gone here from the very beginning, but the 100-star door is at the end of the level. And so I actually like that, because it means that we actually get 4 stars here. Like, it helps make the game feel more open if you can just go to the final Bowser straight away. Yeah, this star is supposed to require the metal cap, but you can cheese it.
Mamma mia!
Okay, so here we're just gonna do a death so that we can get more health, because it's required. We're not required. It's just much better if you die there to get more health. I think you might be able to, like, salvage it, but eh. Either way, it's faster if you die there. Okay, here we're gonna do a double lava bounce to get across this area. And we're gonna visit Hell. You know, this mysterious course that we've been talking about this whole time. Just to die in here. Yeah, no, we're not getting any stars in here. Imagine getting a star in Hell in a 100-star run. No, we're just going in there to die in there so that we can get more... what's it called? We can get more health. It's probably good because it kicks you out of the stage, which matters for a reason I'll explain in a second. It basically means that retrying the stage is much... easier if you do that death there. If you like fail or later on in the level. Yeah, it kicks you out of the stage, which is important because that shell, this shell that I'm grabbing here, is required to get to like the end of the level. And it doesn't respawn, so every time you grab the shell box, you have to literally go out of the level and back in again. Unless you get your horse 15 in the middle like I do. But yeah. In my earlier runs, I actually didn't even think about it until I was like, wait a second, can I just get the hell just to regain all my health? Because there's no coins over here. I mean, there's red coins, but they're not really that fast to get, and they're just annoying in general. Yeah, here we're gonna get the little star in the Venus cap level. I think actually this area is like referencing an area we haven't been to. I think this area is supposed to be like Course 11, or similar to Course 11. See, there's a lot of this game that you've missed out on this run, but I don't know if you're interested in this game. Like, if it, like, what's it called? I think you have to be pretty good at the game in order to actually like do like stuff like Course 11 and later. Because this game gets pretty difficult. Yeah, we're gonna grab this star, and then I'm gonna go back and get the Vanish Cap again because I need it. Or again, I can do 7 firsties. I don't think there's a single person in this world that would want to do 7 firsties here. In a 100-star run. In a 0-star run, you have to, so yeah. I shut up now because I need to focus in this level, in this part of the level. Or no, this part of the level isn't that bad, the next part is Focus Mania. Here, this is probably the most nerve-wracking part of the run. And this is why I wanted full health. It isn't obvious because if you can make 2 mistakes here. If you have full health, you can only make 1 if you don't, or you can actually make 0 if you don't. Okay, we're past the theory part. Okay, there's 1 more star we have to get. It's in here. I'm sure. Okay, yeah. This part of meme, I'm gonna show what that bomb does once I'm done getting the star. I'm sure you can guess though why I'm not getting that bomb right. Talking to that bomb right now. Okay, now we have enough stars to get to the 100 star. And we're gonna talk to the bomb because why not? Yeah, it is possible to permanently soft lock yourself from getting that star if you talk to the bomb and then for some reason decide to save after you talk to the bomb, but you should just be able to reset if you're smart enough. Yeah, that bomb sucks. Oh yeah, fun thing, because this is so far away from the level, you can like get the if you do this right, yeah, you can like get the camera to move in like, or not the level model to move in weird ways. So you know how I said that the Bowser levels in this game are amazing? I wasn't lying. Are you? Okay. Okay, now I was hoping that like I have to get health quickly. That was close. Time is whenever I touch the big star. Like every other hack usually. But yeah, right now it's basically it's RNG whether Bowser decides to jump up or start chasing you, and you want him to start chasing you. Also, there's bubbles, which suck. And you have to deal with toxic gas. It's very fun. In the least fun sense of the word. You just kinda have to know where the bubble spawners are in order to avoid them. Crap. Yeah, this Bowser sucks. This is... Sometimes you can just get screwed over by Bowser RNG. Like right now, I'd say me not getting a throw off right now is just my fault. For just messing up the throws. But right now, I can't do anything about him just deciding to not chase me. He's just deciding, you know what, I'm not going to chase you. And I can't do anything about it. And trying to like throw him into position is impossible because of the toxic gas. That's I think 6 so far. 7. Okay. Ah, dude. Missing a throw hurts because sometimes you know that it could be like multiple minutes until you get a throw off again. Okay, that's 1 throw. Dude, back me. Yeah. Okay. I don't usually go at this from this angle, but that's not gonna make it. One. Two. 3. Okay, that's the second throw. We only have 1 more. I pressed B too early. I don't know. Okay, if that killed me, I would have screamed. Yeah, this fight is still going. It's been going for like 5 minutes. That's how this fight can go on for a while. This fight is not nice. This fight can just kick you in the private parts and can't do anything about it. Come here. Crap. Sorry, I was just getting nervous against the health. You have to always keep an eye on your health meter in this level. Yes, okay, we're done. That was a pretty slow fight, I'll be honest, but yeah, time ends on the, what's it called? Star grab. And this is the first sub 2 of Fantasy 64, because I'm the only runner, and this is literally like 13 minutes faster than my PB. So yeah, quite a bit underestimate, but again, at the start, I thought I was going to go overestimate, so I'm actually surprised. Sub 150 is definitely possible. Sub 140 is probably possible. I don't know if I'm going to go for either of those, at least soon. Sub 2 is like the main big goal that I've had for this hack for a while. I mean, I haven't been grinding this hack that often, really. This hack is not a hack that you want to grind. Also, don't stick around for that ending cutscene. It's literally just a white void. But yeah. No, I guess we're gonna pass it off to the next guy. Yeah, this is a backup run, so I'm surprised it went pretty well, considering I literally just did one practice run earlier today, and I got like I didn't even finish the run because I was like 10 minutes behind BB. Yay.
Alright, I should be live. Okay, I can start. Getting ready. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this is Bouncer 64. It's a hack made in 2018 by Luxo320. It's based on the game of the same name for Nokia phones. And I'll be doing the ISC category, which is 26 star. Most levels in this game are exact replicas of the original levels from the original game, except they have some parts modified to fit the SM64 engine, and it replaces some mechanics from the original game to make the levels a bit faster paced, so that's good for this run. So for this game, you get coin stars for 30 coins, so get that now. You can get 3 stars per level, they're called chapters here. And there are 2 stars here on the end. The first one I got here on the right are for the red coins, and the last one is the chapter star. And that's why I finished chapter 1. Entering chapter 2 now. Start getting this red here. And just start going to the end of the level to get the stars here. So in the original game there was this machine that you have to destroy, and it also changed the colors of the levels, but here there's just a wooden plank that you have to throw, and that's it. Then that also triggers a cutscene, so it's good to have no cutscenes here and losing time. And if you saw, there was lava in some parts. In this hack, well, you saw I only have 3 health points here. And if you fall in the lava, you basically dead, because you get 3 damage. And that replaces the spikes in the original game where the same thing happened. So you get 3 stars in the level and finish chapter 2. Entering chapter 3 now. And this is the first level where the routes between 26 star and 39 star diverge, because if you remember last SRM I did a 39 star. I will only be getting 2 stars here, the 30 coin star and the chapter star. And it is the only time in the whole game that I will actually kill enemies to get coins. And I think I'm one short, but I think that's fine. You saw underneath here there's a secret area that there's a red here, but I'm only getting these coins. And here's this Goomba. Get 3 coin star. And get the chapter star, and with that chapter 3 is done. So here in this game, every level after chapter 1 requires an increasing amount of 2 stars to enter, and that partly made routing a bit difficult. So now I'm entering chapter 4, it's the first boss level. And it's also, well, I know it because there's bad collision here, because you have to swim underwater. I need these coins. And yeah, also because there are different swimming mechanics here in SM64 and the original game. And you can just clip like that. You can just clip like that to get faster through the level. It just shows how broken things are here. So I will only be getting the reds and the 30s here, because they don't take you out of the level. And well, this is the boss level, so I have to do the boss fight. So I will not be getting the chapter star here. So originally, at the end of the level, you free your friend, named Bumpy Cracks, like this level name. But in this hack, he has been turned into a King Bomb, and I just have to beat him. And just once defeated, release your friend and gives you the key to the next overworld. And that's chapter 4 done. So I don't go here in this category to the bonus stages, because it takes 1 minute to get 1 star when you can get at least 2 in a regular chapter, so onto the next overworld. So routing started being difficult here, because you can see I entered chapter 5 and I have exactly 10 stars here. I missed. And also, routing becomes complicated because the jump between overworlds, like you saw from Overworld 1 to Overworld 2, the jump is of 4 stars without going to the bonus stage. And also here in this level, there's a low coin count, so without proper routing you won't get the 30 coin star before getting to the end of the level. That's chapter 5 done. Chapter 6 is next. So this level has a kinda slow start, but I still get all 3 stars here. I missed that. I think I can just walk right through. So here, this in the original game there was this cutscene where you had to drop this rock, but here the rock is already down, so you can progress through the level a bit faster. And that's chapter 6 done. Chapter 7 is next. And I used to get originally only 2 stars here, but since I changed my route, I needed 1 extra star to compensate what I changed, so I now get all 3 here. And also the reds, well, I didn't get the reds, but they're still kinda on the way to the end of the level. Just like that, get the last reds. And I died. Rip Deathless Run. Good thing about this this hack is that if you die in the level, you don't get back. You don't get thrown back to the overworld. You get just returned to the beginning of the level, and you saw there's that counter on top. Now there's not 0 anymore. That's chapter 7 done. Next is chapter 8, the second boss level. And just like in chapter 4, I will only be getting 2 stars here. The reds and 30s. While it may seem well, you don't think might be bad to sacrifice the chapter star here, but reclimb up to here takes 1 minute, so that's how much time you can save. And I just skip. Missed a good part here. Well, if you remember last time I used this note block to collect the last these two reds and skip the star animation for the 30 coins. And we'll go to the boss fight. Here your friend the beach ball is capturing Tokingo Bomb, and you'll have to defeat him to release him and to give you the key to the next overworld. Just like that, gets the key to the next overworld. And that's chapter 8 done. And just like past overworld, straight to overworld 3, skipping the bonus stage. And chapter 9 is next. And I have to get all 3 stars here because I need exactly 24 stars to enter chapter 11. I will be skipping chapter 10 here because it is the slowest of them all. And you can see there's still the cannon mechanics from the original game, but here you have to aim in 3D. But it's not much of a problem because since it's a 2D level and you can pretty much aim not perfectly straight and you can still get to the other side. And just enough coins, okay. Careful not to jump early because I won't be able to get the 30 coin star. And that's chapter 9 complete. So yeah, you can see exactly 24 stars going to chapter 11, skipping chapter 10. Oh, the gates there were originally puzzle switches that you had to press in original games, but you only have to press the switch here, press the switches each, and you can get to the end there without having to also deal with more cutscenes. So here, chapter 11, I will be getting only 2 stars, the 30s and the chapter star. I need to have exactly 22 coins to get to the end of the level. Because if you have more than 22 coins after entering this cannon, you will spawn the 30 coin star in the air and you have to reclimb to get it, and you might end up falling to the lava below. And that's chapter 11, and that have all the stars I need to enter the final chapter, chapter 12. So originally this level was the final boss fight against the cube enemy that is called Hypnotoid, and this was an auto-scroller, but here it's just a regular level like chapters 4 and 8, and you just have to get to the end to the final fight. And here, Hypnotoid has captured Bowser, like if it was Mario Odyssey, and you have to do a regular final fight. I missed. I got hit. It's kinda hard to get a good like perception on where to grab Bowser because well, Bowser's model is different than Mario, so it can be a bit tricky and you can get hit. I missed again. Don't want to get hit by the fire. Okay. Just one more. And that's it. Pretty much done. And almost time. And time. So yeah, that's the end of the game. You get to this reward area as a congratulations level. Here is the creator, Aloxao320, where he congratulates you finish the hack. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This was originally supposed to be the end picture, the endgame picture, but somehow it didn't work. So yeah, that will be it from my run. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll leave you with the next one. I believe it's Yoshi's Island by Space Miner. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my Star Attack run either today, later, or tomorrow. That's gonna be good. So you don't want to miss it. So see ya.
Hello everyone. Just making sure everything's working first before we start the run. First question, is the audio good? Everyone in chat. Is the audio good? Like, can you hear the game and can you hear my voice? And does it sound pretty good both ways around? I want to hold off on starting. I want to make sure everything is perfect first. Okay, everything's good? Hello, Ooper Boy. Hope you're well. Alright, are we starting soon? It seems like everyone's ready. Alright, let me pull up my live split. Okay. So, on count of 3, okay. I'm gonna count down. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go! Alright, hello everyone. So this is Super Mario 64 Return to Yoshi's Island. A hack that's not complete yet, currently being developed by Kate Mangy. While it is not complete, however, there are still parts of the hack that are out. There is a demo out, and that's what you're seeing today in this run. Now, if you watched my Super Mario 64 Land run, you'll remember how different the gameplay was from vanilla Mario 64. That doesn't quite apply in this hack so much. The level design is much more traditional, and is much more comparable to vanilla Super Mario 64, in the way that the movement is... While it still has 64 Land movement in a lot of ways, it has Mario 64's more traditional level design concept, where every level is just about you running around collecting stars. Now, in this demo, there are 3 courses. We're going to be heading to the first one now, called Bunny Rush Woods. So, in every level, there's 7 stars, there's 7 stars, there's 6 collectible stars, and a 100 point star, just like in Mario 64. However, in this demo, there's one level that is like a retro level, like a throwback level, which you'll be seeing here. Now this 8-bit pipe is gonna take us to a level that looks like Super Mario Brothers. Let's see if I can get this jump. Okay, that jump is very scary, but it does skip a large portion of this level, saving a good bit of time. So that is good. Oh, and for those who can't tell, based on the way the game looks, this is being run on original console. Just in case no one can tell. So, yeah, that was the Super Mario Brothers retro level, so you're gonna see us go around and just collect the rest of the stars in this level. It's World 1, so it's relatively simple anyway, nothing very complicated here. Like this level here, we literally just do a long jump and then a double jump up here. And the star is on top of a tree that we just triple jump up to, on top of. Or you can mess it up, because vanilla controller. I don't use vanilla controller very often, but my Hori is messing up right now, but that's just a small mistake. Yeah, this is being run on original console, Lulu. So, the second star food fight is actually going to have a unique concept. You're going to have to kill a set amount of enemies in the level to get the star. And I have a very quick route to get this star here. You just jump down here, kill these Goombas. You have to kill all 10 Goombas. I just kill each Goomba. You may see the HUD flash a few times, because there's a lot of stuff being loaded on the screen at once. But overall, this hack is very well optimized, and there isn't too much lag in this hack on original console. It runs very solidly, and it makes me very excited to see how well the final game is going to run on original console. And I enjoy the level design here. There are some things that just feel really good to run around in. So that's Star 2. This third star though, this is the boss of this world. This is the Goomboss. He works a lot differently than he did at Land, and he's way less of a pushover. You have to actually jump on his crown and stuff, like it's a platform, and it's a lot more complicated. We're gonna try to sneak in some hits by doing this. We're gonna jump on top of the mushroom. I failed. Oh well. We're gonna jump on the mushroom and then just drop down on it, but this doesn't lose much time.
Here we go!